This is InfoTained. Be informed. Be entertained.
While our lead anchor prepares the next investigation, I'll be guiding you through this episode. He'll return in the next chapter of our storytelling. The damaging lies and defining truths about the United States of America. This is a cinematic examination. This is not an opinion. This is not an accusation. And this is not a judgment. It is a cinematic storytelling from InfoTained by Dependable. Be informed. Be entertained. Before this episode, previously on InfoTained by Dependable, we explored the biggest lies about them. How nations, institutions, and systems shape reality by adjusting truths, filtering facts, and weaponizing belief. We examined how power is rarely exercised only through force, but through stories that decide who rises, who falls, and who remains invisible. Now, we turn the lens inward. Not toward a villain, not toward a savior, but toward a nation that has shaped the modern world more than any other. This is not an attack. It is not praise. It is an examination. This is the damaging lies and defining truths about the United States of America. First, the idea called America. America did not begin as a country. It began as an idea written into documents, speeches, and promises: liberty, equality, opportunity, self-determination. An idea powerful enough to inspire revolutions, attract immigrants from every corner of the globe, and redefine what a nation could be. The United States of America presented itself not merely as a place, but as a promise. A land where effort would be rewarded, where tyranny would be resisted, and where freedom would not be inherited by birth, but earned by participation. That idea remains one of America's greatest strengths, a belief so powerful that many Americans would risk everything to defend it, trusting the nation to protect them in return. It is a remarkable belief system, yet belief can also create illusion. Some of America's greatest challenges have not come from outside enemies, but from fractures within. So, the question remains: are America's greatest threats external or internal? Just ponder this. Then we have the American dream, promise and price. America has long been described as the land of dreams, freedom, and opportunity. Millions believed it. Millions still do. And for some, the dream is real. The United States has produced unprecedented innovation, wealth, scientific advancement, and cultural influence. It hosts many of the world's leading universities, corporations, and research institutions. It has been a refuge for those fleeing war, persecution, and economic collapse. Yet the defining truth is this: the American dream has never been equally accessible. Economic mobility in the United States has declined over decades. Data from institutions such as the U.S. Census Bureau, the Federal Reserve, and academic research consistently show widening wealth inequality. A small percentage of Americans control a disproportionate share of national wealth, while millions live paycheck to paycheck. For many, the dream does not die loudly. It fades quietly into debt, medical bills, student loans, and chronic insecurity. How many dreams became nightmares? Again, ponder this too. Yet in the USA, we also have freedom with conditions. America champions freedom of speech, religion, assembly, and expression. These freedoms are real, codified in law, and fiercely defended in principle. But the truth is more complicated. Freedom in America has often depended on race, class, gender, and geography. The nation was founded while slavery existed. Indigenous populations were displaced and decimated. Civil rights for Black Americans required centuries of resistance, protest, and sacrifice, and remain contested to this day. Movements like Black Lives Matter exposed deep divisions over justice and equality. Mass incarceration, disproportionate sentencing, and systemic bias are not conspiracies. They are documented realities supported by decades of legal and sociological research. Freedom exists, but it has often been unevenly distributed. Now let us talk about America's democracy and the power behind it. The United States presents itself as the global standard-bearer of democracy. Elections are held regularly. Power transfers peacefully, most of the time. Institutions are designed to limit authoritarian rule. Yet democracy in America has always been shaped by power beyond the ballot. Corporate lobbying, campaign financing, and media ownership exert enormous influence over policy outcomes. Supreme Court rulings such as Citizens United versus FEC reshaped political financing, allowing vast sums of money to influence elections, legislation, and markets. This is not the absence of democracy. It is democracy under pressure. Let us also talk about America and the world. Internationally, America presents itself as a defender of freedom and stability. It helped rebuild Europe after World War II, shaped global institutions like the United Nations, the IMF, and the World Bank, and positioned itself as a counterweight to authoritarian expansion. These are defining truths. So are the interventions. From Vietnam to Iraq, from Latin America to the Middle East, US foreign policy has often prioritized strategic interests over democratic ideals. Sometimes regime changes, proxy wars, and economic sanctions have destabilized regions, sometimes with catastrophic human consequences. Wars rarely begin with weapons. They begin with narratives about threats, about necessity, about inevitability. America has been extraordinarily powerful globally, shaping events through diplomacy, economic influence, and military strength. Whether viewed as leadership or dominance often depends on perspective. Then we have the media, myth, and manufactured consent. America's media ecosystem is one of the most powerful in the world. Hollywood, news networks, and digital platforms shape global perception of reality. This influence is not neutral. Media framing determines which stories matter, which voices are amplified, and which truths remain buried. Complex geopolitical conflicts are simplified. Domestic failures are reframed. Successes are celebrated loudly, while costs are often externalized or forgotten. This is not unique to America, but America does it at scale. To define America, you have to know the people and the system. Here lies a critical distinction. America is not its government. America is not its corporations. America is not its foreign policy. America is its people. A population diverse in origin, belief, culture, and aspiration. A society constantly debating itself, protesting itself, reforming itself. A nation where resistance movements, whistleblowers, journalists, and ordinary citizens continue to challenge power. This is a defining truth often ignored. The same system that concentrates power also produces dissent. Here is why America matters now. The United States remains the most influential nation on Earth, economically, militarily, culturally, and technologically. Its internal struggles shape global outcomes. Its elections affect international markets. Its policies ripple across borders. Its narratives frame reality for billions. This is not ancient history. It is unfolding now. Understanding America, beyond the myths and beyond the hostility, is essential to understanding the world as it is becoming. And so, we arrive at the uncomfortable balance. America is neither hero nor villain. It is a paradox. A nation built on ideals it has not fully realized. A system capable of extraordinary innovation and profound harm. A society where freedom exists alongside control, opportunity alongside exclusion, truth alongside carefully constructed illusion. To see America clearly is not to hate it, nor is it to worship it. It is to understand it. Now, closing. The most damaging lies about the United States are not that it is evil, but that it is flawless. The most defining truths are not that it is broken, but that it is unfinished. Power thrives on ignorance. Control feeds on myth. Understanding disrupts both. This has been The Damaging Lies and Defining Truths about the United States of America. Next, InfoTained by Dependable turns its lens toward the China lies, understanding power, competition, and fear. The Russia lies, to trust or not to trust. Beyond the Holocaust, Germany and Israel ties. InfoTained. Be informed. Be entertained.